The HESS truck's back and it's better than ever. For Christmas this year, the HESS truck's here. Hey everyone, hope you all are having a happy Friday. Welcome back to the HESS Toy Truck Zone. I'm so happy to review this truck. This is the 2006 HESS Toy Truck and Helicopter. So we're going to dive a little deeper into the actual truck itself. Like I said, one of the first things I want to point out is I love the HESS Christmas theme that we're all used to with the snowy mountains and the Christmas tree scene and the HESS gasoline station in the background. I love that. I love how they show or resemble the truck on the front and the sides and the back of the box itself. Before we point out the box and before I tell you all of its features or whatever, or before I tell you like all the descriptions about the box, let me tell you all about the descriptions of the actual truck itself, shall we? So here's the HESS 2006 truck and helicopter. Let me take it down, or actually get it off the box real quick. What we have here is the 2006 HESS Toy Truck and Helicopter. The first thing I like about it is I like how it resembles like a modern like style, kind of like trailer truck that we kind of like, that almost seems like real life in a way. I love the chrome on the side, on the sides of it, on the sides and the front of it. I like most of the HESS trucks like have chrome or whatever. I really do like that about most HESS toy trucks, that they resemble the chrome, and they add the chrome to these style type trucks. As we get into features, let me point out the features that are really cool, what I think are cool about it. So what we have here on the cab of the truck itself is we have the first use of sequencing landing lights. So if you press the left button or whatever on the top cab of the roof, this will resemble a, hold on one second, this will resemble the landing lights for the helicopter to be able to land on the trailer itself. This lets the helicopter know where to land. I really think that's a cool feature that HESS added. This is actually, like I said, this is the first use of sequencing landing lights. So when this model came out, it was a big deal because we've never seen like landing sequencing lights in the fleet like ever in history. So that was a big deal that they added like two sequencing landing lights. Here's the other one to the right. If you press this right one right here, this lights flashes. It flashes the whole truck up. So yeah, really cool, huh? Now this truck does not have any sounds. I would have liked to I would have liked them to have added like a horn sound or an ignition sound or something like that, because I do really love the sounds on these HESS trucks. I really do get addicted with the sounds of each and every HESS truck. That's the only downfall about this truck. It doesn't have like sounds or doesn't have like a horn or anything, but it is really cool. It does have a tremendous amount of lights. So let me operate the helicopter for you guys real quick. As you can see, this says HESS gasoline on the side of the truck, and it also has all the art or whatever that is located throughout the whole truck. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to take care of the helicopter later. Let me just get this helicopter over here. Let me just show you the lights. So if you turn this baby around, let's see, you can see like a switch. Most of these HESS trucks come with like a little switch that you can slide. If you slide to the left, that gives you lights. So like I said, the only downfall about this truck that I don't like too is I don't like that it doesn't have flashers, like a slide switch to control the flashers, but it does have lights. It is definitely a cool truck though. This is definitely one for the books. This is definitely another one you must have for the collection. It is very cool. Like I said, it's the first truck to actually have sequencing landing lights, which is a very first for HESS. So this is what it would look like. Actually, let me turn the lights off real quick so you can have a better view of what it would look like in the dark. Because I mean, without further ado, I mean, what's the point of a HESS truck if you can't like show it off in the dark? So why don't I show you it in the dark, shall we? Let me just turn my light off here. Yeah, you get a good glimpse of my room, huh? All right. So this is what it would look like in the dark. So that switch that I was pointing out to you guys only controls the lights. So if you switch it to the left and then switch it back to the right, it will turn off altogether. So very cool, right? Yeah. So as you can see, there's a helicopter here that comes with it. This is a very cool helicopter. This is definitely a more modernized chopper than what we're used to. What's cool about this helicopter is it actually has free rolling wheels. The ones that we were used to kind of like didn't have free rolling wheels. They kind of just would have like those I don't know what you would call them, but those like landing like stick thingies or whatever. Those helicopter stick thingies that would point out or whatever on the bottom of the helicopter itself. It would have like those helicopter landing like doohickey thingies. I don't know what they call them, but the point is, this is the first like helicopter like accessory to actually have like free rolling wheels. So that's really cool. So let's see here. It does have a switch. Actually, let me turn my light back on real quick so I can show you. It does have a switch on the bottom of it. Like I said, if you go to the left, it puts you, it actually operates the rotors of the helicopter. Cool, right? I can't really put it on the truck to show you because it won't spin, the rotors won't spin because I have a HESS truck box here that kind of, you know, keeps the rotors from spinning. But this is what it would look like if you slide it to the left. Also, if you slide it to the right, hold on one second. That would turn off, slide it to the right again. This would just give you lights. And you know what the coolest feature I find about this helicopter is the manual helicopter chopper propeller button, which is this. Hold on one second. You can actually operate this thing manually, which is really cool. I love how they added that, you know, doohickey feature. That's one thing I like about HESS. They add like a lot of like spoiler buttons to like their vehicles and trucks. That's one of the reasons why I've always admired HESS trucks. But yeah, that's what it would look like. Also, some history about this vehicle or truck, we should say. If you look actually on the box itself, HESS Toy Truck and Helicopter. If you look down, see where the black see where the black word is for helicopter. See how it spells or resembles OR, which actually that's not really how you spell helicopter. Helicopter is HELICOPTER. They actually must have like copied this wrong or whatever, or whatever you want to say. They must have printed this out wrong because it's not spelled right. Instead of TO or TER, they printed this TOR. So that's a very rare thing for HESS to do. That's kind of what makes this model go up in value a little bit, because of that rare accident that occurred with them, with not printing this word right. But that's a rare thing. That definitely is a rare quality thing that that HESS has produced on this truck. Also, this is actually the same year that HESS Corporation or whatever went from, or no, actually, I'm sorry. This is actually the first year or whatever that Amerada HESS Corporation changed its name to HESS Corporation. As you can see, what's different about this truck is the logo artwork. As you can see, the E itself on the HESS right here kind of has like rounded edges, whereas the ones that we're used to kind of have like square edges, as well as the rest of the word HESS as well. They all have like rounded edges instead of squared edges. That's because of HESS changing its artwork and changing its actual corporation name to actually HESS Corporation. So that's a good tip to know. I didn't actually know that for the longest time. I actually found that out this year. I got the book from Michael Roberto, the HESS Toy Truck book or whatever that he came out with. And I remember reading it like about a month ago, and I discovered that. I couldn't believe what I discovered when it came to HESS trucks, because I've been doing a bunch of studying too when it comes to HESS trucks. Like every now and then I do a little bit of studying. I do want, I'm trying to do more studying about HESS trucks, but that's as far as I've gotten with studying. And I actually, like I said, if you haven't checked out his book yet, I would highly suggest checking it out and purchasing a copy. This book that I got from him covers a ton of stuff about HESS Toy Trucks and history that you would be blown away. So get your hands on one of those. You could go on eBay. I'm sure you could go on Amazon and get it. I'm not sure exactly, but I know you can get it on eBay. But get your hands on one of those. He's been doing this research for years, and I highly admire him for that. But I really enjoy his book. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back to this truck itself. Yeah, I really also want to point out too, this is I like the H on the trailer itself, the trailer bed. Also, this thing comes with like a little ramp. This one doesn't have a ramp because it's been played with. This has real head and tail lights, land sequencing lights, like I said, that I pointed out. And like I said, I always like that they always put the year of each and every HESS truck on the back of the tail light of each truck. Yeah, so that's pretty much it about this truck or whatever. Usually these things also, I forgot to tell you, usually when you get these things, they usually come with like Energizer batteries installed or whatever. Now, recent ones really, they actually don't come installed. The older ones, the older models don't really have the ones installed for you. They do have them like that come with the box or whatever that actually go inside the box. The newer models actually have the ones that are already pre-installed for you. That's another tip to know. If you want to get, like, let's just say, like, if you wanted to get like the 2017 one, those batteries in that truck would already be pre-installed for you. You wouldn't have to you wouldn't have to install them yourself. The older models, however, actually you have to install them. But they do they do come with batteries. The point is, I'm just glad that HESS always provides each and every truck with batteries, because that's a good thing to, like, you know, provide the customers with if you're getting like any kind of electronic toy. So that's a really good thing that HESS did that, or they always do that with their trucks. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this truck. Definitely one for the books. They did use this one for a commercial too. They had like a real life version of this one that they showed off on their commercials back in 2006. They also came out with another HESS truck. It was very rare for its time. It was like an NYSE truck, and it was only it wasn't really released to the public. It was only released to the HESS employees. But you can find them like on eBay or whatever, or Amazon, but they're very hard to find. So if you get a chance, be on the lookout for one, because that's actually more valuable than this one. They're very hard to find though. If you happen to find one, you are one of the lucky ones, because I've tried looking for one of those and I cannot find one anywhere whatsoever. So, but yeah, they're very rare. But yeah, this is the HESS 2006 toy truck and helicopter. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a splendid day, and peace out. And looking forward to posting the next HESS toy truck next week. Take care, guys. Goodbye.